It is cold out here indeed, and only going to get colder as the night goes on.
10 on your sides, Markeshia Jackson was first to report this locally.
And Ashley, this story has been the talk of the nation. Let me get a good throw. There we go. I got it in there. Now let's talk more about this holiday weekend. I talked to the Virginia Beach police tape, and a completely burned dumpster are all that's left after a dumpster fire leads to the discovery of a body inside the dumpster, all on the property of a church. A rummage through inner console and a smashed window are what some residents at Port 58 Apartments woke up to this morning. Many of them have questions. Since the shooting happened in the rear parking lot of the school during dismissal time, there was still a panicked response. Wind could then cause these above ground wires to possibly come down. And if you keep following me this way, we've had some steady rainfall today already, and it's already leading to ditches like these having lots of standing water. Two of those former deputies, Kidd and Baptiste, face additional charges of assault and battery stemming from that case. Now, neither of the three are in custody at the moment. And like this sign says, Ashley, I wish you were here, and I wish all our viewers were here too, so get down here if you're not. How was the fireworks show? Oh, see, they're still going off. She's a little scared. Tom, it was absolutely great. And definitely very lively crowd here. What would you say to your supporters and the voters?
Like you said, it's a grassroots campaign.
Dr. Eric LaVille says it might be on the big day, November 5th. Dr. Benjamin Molesky predicts possibly Thursday or Friday, November 8th. Now, once that happened, if you were watching our midday newscast with Andy Fox, he showed you where snipers were set up in a nearby apartment. And here, you're going to see it right now. They were set up on that second floor, the balcony there. And if you're a sneakerhead, head to Foot Locker. Aisha, I know there's some stuff out here that you're going to like. I know you like to shop too, girl. The death has left the family grieving and with several questions surrounding safety for shipyard workers. Indeed, I do, Tom. I got a nice dusting up here on the top of my hood, and that's because it's coming down here in Portsmouth. I got some shoppers hanging out with me now at the Kroger's in Portsmouth on Frederick. This is what's in their carts. We got some water.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
After a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league. Markeshia Jackson, 10 on your side.
It's scary.
It's disturbing. I'm telling you, it made my flesh crawl.
Alfonso Bell has lived on Hampton Avenue for years. He's been close with just about everyone on the street, except the residents of this home. He says when he first moved in, he would often see an elderly woman sitting on the porch, but then he saw her less and less until he didn't see her at all.
I noticed the mother wasn't coming outside too much. I haven't seen her in over 2 years.
Neighbor Renee Young also became curious. All she knew is that the elderly woman lived here with her daughter.
Very strange acting lady. Never spoke to anybody. I thought the woman was in a nursing home.
Neighbors say past welfare checks were unsuccessful.
Well, they've been coming through here for a while, major crimes, but they couldn't, the daughter would not let no one in the house.
But finally, Newport News police obtained a search warrant and then found a 92-year-old woman inside deceased. And on Tuesday, the woman's daughter, 74-year-old Zelia Spruce, was arrested.
Well, I guess once the mom was gone, she's still spending checks, getting the lights on, groceries.
Spruce faces charges of concealing a dead body, forging public records, and obtaining documents from the DMV when not entitled. Police say cause of death has not been determined, nor is it clear how long the woman had been deceased.
She convinced me that her mother was okay, but her mother was deceased the whole time.
Because, you know, this was this woman's daughter. I mean, a stranger would have did her better in the streets.
Police say this is an ongoing investigation. In Newport News, Markeshia Jackson, 10 on your side. We don't know the victim's identity, but residents say when they looked outside Sunday, they saw him laying here fighting for his life. Nearby cars like this one with the window shot out, leaving many in this complex with questions. A quiet Sunday night ended in gunfire.
I was actually laying in bed watching live PD, which is bizarre, and I heard 6 pops, and I knew it was shots, not on the TV. And so I ran out on the balcony and heard a man screaming.
According to Chesapeake Police, a shooting happened in the parking lot of the Hideaway at Greenbrier Apartments on Coveside Lane. One man was shot. Residents recall the frightening scene.
You can hear the sirens of the police cars responding. You know, it's something that it jars you, it shakes you.
Before first responders arrived, it was Tiffany Goodman who rushed to the man's aid.
It's pretty traumatic, honestly, because I couldn't help him and he kept saying I can't breathe. And so I just told him to hold my hand.
Several cars in the parking lot impacted by the gunfire. Neighbors now fearing for their safety as they say there was just a homicide in this same area back in June.
It's something that shouldn't have happened, and it's just, you don't expect it. You'd like to have a quiet neighborhood and be able to enjoy where you live.
Police say there are no suspects at this time, but these residents hope that changes.
Don't be a coward, because I watched from my balcony whoever did it or whoever might have been involved run away. No matter what it was about, to do the right thing.
Police say the victim in this shooting was taken to the hospital Sunday night with life-threatening injuries. No further update on his condition has been provided. In Chesapeake, Markeshia Jackson, 10 on your side. It was here near the Monitor Merrimack. 4 boaters close to tragedy trapped on a fast-sinking vessel. That was until 2 men showed up. They were at the right place at the right time.
Because I wasn't a hero. God is just so great. And I'm going to try to hold back the tears, man, because it could have been me.
But Tron Green and Waverly Tiller are heroes. They were enjoying a morning fishing on the water near the Monitor Merrimack. Green says they saw another small red boat on the water. Tiller, who joined us by Zoom, said he had been keeping an eye on that boat, and at first, all looked okay.
And I looked again. I did not see the red bottom of the boat. Instant panic set in. I said, Tron, I don't see the boat, man. I think these people are in the water, man. Come on, let's go.
From calm to chaos.
I gave it the throttle. We probably was over there in about a minute and a half.
I could still hear the young ladies cry for help.
They saw a mother clutching her son and 2 others in the water. Using a rope, Tiller and Green were able to pull all 4 out of the water, one by one.
And thank God the water current wasn't as bad as it was. And if those conditions were the same, this conversation wouldn't even been about heroes. You know, some family would have had to bury 4 people.
Instead, the 4 were taken to Huntington Park and greeted by Newport News fire crews, who shared their appreciation of the heroic efforts in a Facebook post, saying these 2 are, quote, the reason a family is whole.
I can only thank God. I can only thank Coach Tiller, man, for just being so diligent. I'm just glad I was there to be able to help.
Both of them advising anyone going on the water to be extra careful. Markeshia Jackson, 10 on your side.